Lana's apartment is finally out now in Dress to Impress. And with this update, there's a giant new place in free play. But it's not just a new map area, there is tons of creepy and really cool secrets in this update. And I have about 50 secrets to share with you guys, ranging from things in the apartment to items being removed and moved around and even more. So make sure you continue watching until the end so you don't miss out on any information that's in this update. Oh my gosh, I just got a notification from Lana and she shared the location of where her apartment is. Let's go check it out. Okay, so we are in free play now. So to get to Lana's apartment, there is actually 2 entrances. So basically, if we go to the right building, this is actually Lana's apartment. I know a lot of us thought it was going to be in the recording studio, but just wait, you'll see what happened there. But there is a second entrance right here. As you can see, when I go up to it, I can press E. And then over here, I feel like it's more convenient. You can press E right here to get into Lana's apartment. Both lead you the same way. And now we are inside of the lobby to the apartment. So this is where my theory comes in. This whole time we've been calling this Lana's apartment, but why does this low-key feel like a hotel? I don't know. Let me know if you guys think the same after I show you these secrets. Now, I don't know if your apartment complex has this, but we have a front desk lady, and can you tell who it is? It's Serena, and look at this. Serena even has a tiny little Dress to Impress sign, but it says her name, so it's a cute little name tag for her. Also, I believe this face is a DLC face for Series 2 of the Dress to Impress mystery models, and I'm pretty sure this face is from the Serena toy that you can possibly get in these mystery capsules. Also, a really cool secret at the front desk here is if you click on this bell, it actually dings, so listen. That is so cute. And there's only one key in this apartment key holder thing, and it is room 419, which is Lana's room. I'm not sure what the significance is of 419. I was curious if it had to do with the Lana Does Nails account though, because you can see that the account was made on 4/7 of 2024. So maybe the big Lana lore update, the first ever one that came out in Dress to Impress, was on 419, and that could be what it means. Because I do really remember a lot of the lore happening in April of 2024, so that could be the significance to it, but let me know your thoughts. And there's just so much information over here by Serena because we also have more dog photos of, I'm assuming, the developers' dogs, and they both look so cute. But on the opposite side over here, you can see another mysterious door. Now, just looking at it straight on, there's not really anything telling what it could be, but then right here to the left, we have this sign, which actually means ballroom in French. If you don't know what a ballroom essentially is in an apartment, or usually they're in hotels. I've never seen them in apartments personally, but they are basically big rooms like this that are used to hold really like cool events like weddings and other things like that. But we can't go in it, so maybe this will be a future update. I'm not too sure, or maybe they just wanted to add this for like, you know, a more immersive vibe to the place. Now stick with me. We're about to go up to the apartment, but there is just 2 more secrets within the lobby that I have to show you. This lobby is a lot more interactive than you think. There is 3 things you can interact with here besides the desk, and that is this chair right here. You can sit like this, and there's also another chair here where you can sit as well. But then, as you can see, there is all these like little luggage holders, but there's only one that you can interact with, and it is by the apartment elevator, and it is this one, and you can interact like this, or you can even climb on top of it. Oh yes, there we go. You can climb on top of it like this. This is so cool. So this is just a lot of great photo ops, especially for free play. But guys, we are finally going to Lana's apartment, and it is on the 4th floor. So I'm curious to see, but my favorite thing is this cutscene right here. I also really love this effect where we can't move our camera in this spot because they don't want us to see that we can't see our reflection in these rooms here, which is just so cool. Oh my goodness, I love this. Such a cool effect. But guys, we are finally in the apartment, and oh my goodness, the first thing I noticed is this hallway straight on, and you can see one secret photo right here of Lana when she was sick. I don't know personally if I had a really sad sick illness like Lana did, I wouldn't want to be reminded of that and have that picture just all around my house. But you know, you do you, Lana. She's back there, so I won't judge too much. And more interactive things, there are these corner circular chairs. You're gonna see these throughout the apartment a lot, so get ready. But let's go ahead and go into our first area, which is the kitchen, which Lana appears to be cooking up something in here, and this just looks so cool. And make sure to really pay attention in this part because there is, I think, a hint to the next big update in this kitchen. So let's go ahead and go in here. This is to the right of the elevator when you enter, and look at all of the interactive things you can do here. So you can wash your hands here in front of this sign that says, "Live, laugh, love, be happy. The secret ingredient is always love." Wow, just so wholesome. And then you can also see a lot of foods all around. Some you can interact with, some you can't. So you can interact with this cream cheese bagel, I believe, and you can even click on this to eat it, which is so cool. And then over here is baguettes, but you can't interact with them. But you can interact with, I believe these are oranges or peaches, I'm not too sure, but you can even eat them if you click on the circle. You can't interact with the blueberries, but you can interact with these. What are these called again? I don't remember. And then you can also see we can interact with the strawberries here. Oh my goodness, so yummy. And then you can even interact with the cinnamon rolls now as well, and you can take a little bite out of it. And then also this pastry as well, which looks super yummy. Taking a bite out of that. And then the lemons, which, oh my goodness, sour. Wow, okay, that must be very sour. But then you can also be cooking here on the stove. And then there is also like 3 secrets on the fridge, and one actually gives a hint to possibly the next update. This is just a theory, of course. But first of all, look at more of the developer photos of their pets, I believe, just so cute. But this is what I think could be a hint to the next update. Now, this is, again, just a theory. Please just know that. But in the bottom left corner of this ticket on the fridge, there is coordinates. Now, I decided to be a detective with Nathan, and we looked up where in the map in the real world do these coordinates take you. And what you're about to hear is probably going to be super random, but hear me out. These coordinates actually took you to a random restaurant in Japan. And I know that's probably so confusing, but I'm sure a lot of you guys know that Japan is very known for having beautiful cherry blossoms, especially in the spring, and that is the next season coming up. And guys, in winter and in Valentine's Day of Dress to Impress, they started doing locations themed for their updates, and we had Paris. So maybe the next location will be Japan because of how beautiful the spring cherry blossoms are. Wait, maybe I am a detective, guys. Let me know. Do you think that's a good theory? But also in the kitchen kind of connects to the dining room, and I desperately wish I could eat this cake, but you cannot click on this cake, but it's just so pretty. And then you can also see over here another cute photo of oh my goodness, this dog is so cute. And then right here are these mysterious decorations, and you know, at first glance it just looks like cute decorations, but I can't help but feel like this could be a secret and we just don't know it. But you have to be really into the Lana lore to get this one. Maybe I'm just being crazy, but I feel like these little decorations look a lot like the awakening portal. And I don't know if you guys remember this, but this is basically the portal that Agamemnon made in the lore, like very early on Lana lore. So I don't know if this is true, but doesn't it just look kind of similar? Like the vibes just kind of give the same thing to me. But anyways, it is now time for the next room, which looks like it is the living room. As you can see, Lana is lounging here. Now, there isn't too much to say about the living room, but you can see there's just a lot of different places that you can sit on the couch. Like you can sit up back here, which is really cute. You can also sit right here. You can also sit right here on the floor. There is like so many spots. I'd love to see like a big group photo in the living room because there's just like so many spots. There's even a spot for this pillow here, and then there's a spot right here as well. And then you can even turn on the fireplace, which is really nice. And another secret is more pets here, but you can see little teddy bears dressed up after them here, and it looks like possibly like bandana item. I don't know. That would be so cute to have. I'm pretty sure we do have a head bandana, but it would be so cute to have it on the neck like these teddy bears have. So that's just so cute. It looks like Lana has moved over to her desk because she is actually playing Roblox right now as we speak, guys. So this is the next kind of like a room in the house, and you can see that there's another corner circular chair here, and then there's this door that leads to the elevator here. So that is how everything kind of connects. But now let's look at all the details. So we have a bookshelf here, and then in front of it is a beautiful window view of the Eiffel Tower. So basically, if we go in free play like this, you can see that we are actually super far away from the main free play area. You can see it very faintly in Eiffel Tower, so that does mean that technically there's 2 Eiffel Towers in the game. So that is just something pretty interesting, I think. And then you can also see 3 different things in the move-in boxes. We have a stool here that is from the dressing rooms. We have the photos from Lana's past here. And then the most important one is we have Lana's doll here, and you can actually click this and hold it. And there is actually a really good reason why you can hold this doll, and it's because there is a hidden secret creepy creepy ritual in the game. So make sure to keep watching to find out how to do that ritual. It's actually really crazy. But before I show you how to do it, let's check out what games Lana is playing and more. So you can see here, she's playing Please Donate, Adopt Me, Murder Mystery 2. What is this? Eden Orphan Home, Time something Authority, Pet something Home. Wait, I don't even know. Welcome to Bloxburg, Avatar Creator, Nightmare Run, and Dress to Impress. And then a bunch of recommended games. Not The Hood. Oh my goodness. So this is just really funny. And you can see that she has 500 million Robux. And we have to save her all the time. Girl, just pay people to like protect you. Like you have enough money to hire security. Like, okay, girl, like I'm never saving you again. And then you can see her phone right here. And that is so funny. Her lock screen is literally her on vacation in the summer quest. That is so funny. And now we're going to move to Lana's bedroom, which has a secret that I think is really cool. So in Lana's bedroom, you're able to sit here like this. You're also able to sleep, and you're also able to sit right here, which is a beautiful view. And I remember this from the sneak peeks. But I think there's something super cool in here. You can practice doing your own nails. Oh, my bear is in the way. Almost got some nail polish on my teddy bear. Oops. But yes, you can see you can practice doing your own nails in the nail salon. Like there is no nail lady doing it for you. It's you doing it here. And the name tag's still here, but it weirdly has no name. So that's really odd, but I'm about to show you something even more odd. And that is when we enter Lana's closet and you can see her confused on what to wear because she has so much clothes. Like look at all this clothes in her closet, dude. This is crazy. So anyways, Lana's closet here has a lot of information, and I think the weirdest part is something I'm about to get to. But first of all, you can see that we have a dressing room in here, we have a hairstyle stand in here, and we even have a makeup table. So that means you can make a full-on outfit in this room, and even outside in the bedroom you can do nails. So make sure to leave a like on this video if you'd like to see me tomorrow post a video where I do a challenge where I can only make an outfit in Lana's closet, because I feel like that would be such a fun challenge with all of these things in it. But there is 2 secrets in here besides that. First secret is, for some reason you can open every single drawer in this closet, but there is literally nothing in them. Like that is just something that I find so strange. Like why are you able to open all of these drawers? This is the only drawers you're able to actually interact with in the entire apartment, but yet there's nothing in these. So let me know why you think that could be. Maybe it's just a little cute roleplay feature they thought to add, but like why is there nothing in them? Okay, I lied. There's actually 3 secrets in here. As you know, we have the Lana doll, which again, I said it's important for later in this video, but it just seems like Lana cares about this doll a lot more than we might think, because she literally has clothing in her own closet and a pair of eyes for the Lana doll. And I don't know, that just feels so sweet to me. But the other thing is the fact that there is these boots in here, and I do not recognize these boots, but I have a feeling I know where they're from possibly. In VIP, there is a pair of boots, and this is what they look like, and I don't know, it kind of feels like they use these boots, but they just don't have the fur on it. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think with this side by side. But if that is the boots, it would be cool to have a toggle to remove the fur like these are in Lana's closet. Speaking of Lana, let's see what she did with her outfit in the end. Wow, wait, she ate with that. This is her outfit with the items in the closet. She's looking good, but you know, we gotta make sure we are well cleaned, because the next room is the bathroom, and this is when things get creepy. So from the closet going this way, you can see the bathroom. And guys, the bathroom is so pretty. There is a couple of secrets in here. So first of all, the photo of Lana being sick once again is in here. And then you can also see some macarons on this tray in the bathtub. These are nowhere else in the house. I don't know why the macarons are only here. You can't eat them, but you can have a bath, which is just so nice and relaxing. And you can also use the toilet if you'd like to. And something else is over here. You can see some lipstick drawn on the mirror. And guys, I mean, we all know who this is from. This is from Lena. She put "don't trust her" and like rubbed off her for some reason. And there's the little kissy mark. Okay, Lena, being a little suspicious, I see. But also, speaking of looking at this mirror, this is also a really funny and cool effect to have this like reflection effect that Dress to Impress did. Watch when I move my camera here. Yes, they completely inverted the bathroom so that it looked like a mirror effect, which I think is just so cool. I love this. And something a little strange is these macarons are on this tray, like I talked about earlier, but they are not here. I don't know where they went. I don't know, but that is interesting. And you can also wash your hands in this bathroom as well, which is nice, but you won't want to be in this bathroom anymore after I show you this next secret. So we're gonna go get the Lana doll now, finally. So we're gonna go this way, and then we gotta go back to the boxes over here. So this is the Lana doll. So from here, we are gonna go into the closet, turn right into the bathroom, and now we are going to do something really creepy. So first, you have to make sure you turn the lights off. You have to turn off the lights or else this will not work. So make sure you turn them off. And then after that, we are going to be placing the Lana doll right here. This place button does not show unless you're holding the Lana doll. So we're gonna place it down. And guys, I'm gonna turn on my sound so you hear what happens because it is a little scary. Okay, so I have the Dress to Impress music on so you guys can hear what happens when I do this. We are going to click these 3 candles right here. It gets creepy. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is scary. Now we are in the ritual, guys. It's scary. It's very, very scary. So let's look at all the details now, shall we? And just so you don't have to hear the scary music, I'm not going to have that on. But when I go in free cam, you can see this like fuzzy filter goes away. So I'm sorry about that. But you can see the water is running something. I don't know what, but you can see the sink has something running, which is really creepy. And inside the sink is some eyeballs. So yeah, that's not. Also, there's just eyeballs everywhere, and every photo I've shown you up until now has changed to this photo right here. If you don't know what this photo is, it is also from the Lana lore. That creepy photo is thought to be, or at least theorized to be, Agamemnon's true form. So that's what Agamemnon looks like without the shadows, apparently, or at least that's what everyone is theorizing. And you can also see it outside the window here too. And then you can also see a big monster here in the mirror, but if I do free cam, you can see it on the other side of the mirror now, and it's also very scary. This same monster, fun fact, is the monster from the summer quest. The monster we had to run away from on that island, it is that monster. That is exactly what this monster is. I can tell from the holes in its face and its hands that that's the same monster, guys. But there is even more. So we're going to leave this room, and you'll see the entire apartment is red, has branches growing out of it too, and every single picture in this apartment has been replaced with this creepy guy, okay? And then you can also see in the main room here a bunch of different Dress to Impress developers flyers saying dead on them, which is just so scary. Like, what? That's crazy. Also, something worth noting, if we go into the closet again, I can't help but see that the chandelier is making a creepy shadow. I don't know if this is intentional or whatever, but guys, this also looks a lot like the awakening portal that I was mentioning earlier. I could be reaching, of course. I could be reaching, but enough of the creepy stuff. After you've done this creepy little ritual thing, you can actually stop it by just going out of the apartment and going back in. So as you can see, it just fades back to normal like this. And now we are out of the elevator, and it's almost as if it never happened. So now we're just gonna go back up, and you will see it will now be normal. And there we go. It's back to normal, okay? So no more creepiness. Everything's fine now again. But anyways, I do have some important information regarding this update and a future update that I know a lot of us are excited about, including me, from the developers directly. So the first thing they said was about Lana's apartment, saying that it isn't really lore related. It's mainly meant for RP. However, it does contain some hints of lore and a few secrets for players to uncover, which we did just uncover. Next, they said that Lana's apartment will not be customizable, but they are working on an exciting feature where players can create their own photo set. More info below. Photo set basically means the recording studio rooms, and I'm about to share that info with you now. But first, they also said that they don't currently have a plan to give other lore characters their own apartment, but if they see requests for some, maybe we could find a way to add toggles to change the theme of an apartment to each character. So guys, I'm begging you, make sure you keep telling Dress to Impress that you want to see more apartment rooms for other lore characters. I'd love to see a Lena apartment room. I'd love to see a Nelly apartment room. I want to learn more about other lore characters, especially Nelly, and I also want to learn more about Serena as well. So please guys, make sure you comment on Dress to Impress's socials asking for more apartments, because I definitely want that. Now here's the information on the custom photo sets, which the release date is to be determined. The customizable photo set system is inspired by building tools in games like The Sims 4. Players could personalize a blank photo set by changing wall and floor colors or textures, adding furniture, and recoloring pieces to match their style of outfit for role-playing. If you don't remember, we actually got a sneak peek to this feature very early in, so it obviously won't look exactly like this, but I'm so excited to see this feature. It is, again, not announced for a release date, but it looks really cool so far, and I can't wait to be able to make my own rooms in Dress to Impress. So that is just some important information that Dress to Impress wanted me to share with you guys, but now I have some important information to share with you about codes and items being changed or removed. So the code Lion Dancer is now expired, and it gave you these 3 items here. If you don't remember, this was how you typed it, and now it is expired. And the other code that expired is LNY, and this code gave you 4 items. The first item being this Hanfu here, this Hanfu as well, the Chi Pao, and the Tang suit right here. And I'm sure you guys remember the lantern item hanging up here. It was a secret item, and it's now not here anymore. I did theorize that it would move to the dressing rooms, but it actually is over here at the holdable accessories and stuff. So you can see it right here in the top left is where it is. So this is really good. A lot of people can still access this item, and it's just not any longer considered a secret item anymore. And with that, that is all the secrets in this update for Lana's apartment. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned something new about this update and all of the secrets in it. There's genuinely a lot of little secrets and interactive things. I just think it's such a good, fun update for free play. So if you guys enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Dress to Impress videos, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, Care Bears!